Part of What's My Line, the time we meet our mystery guest. Panel of the blindfolds in place.
Yes, they certainly are.
All right, mystery challenger, would you enter and sign in, please? Panel, may I remind you, please, it's one question at a time. I'll give you 3 minutes to try and establish the identity of our mystery guest. And let's begin the questioning with Mark Russell.
Are you in the showbiz, as they say?
It's generally considered so.
Yes, I think in a broad sense we can certainly say that. Arlene?
You're best known for your work in television.
Yes.
Soupy?
Do you also play nightclubs?
No.
Dina?
Are you appearing on a series now?
A series. You meaning a series meaning something which appears with a degree of regularity?
Every week.
I would say
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Mark?
Are you known primarily for your comedy?
No.
Arlene?
I think I get something in the voice. Do you appear regularly every morning?
Yes.
Soupy?
Is it a game show?
No.
Dina?
Do you do exercises?
Only in private.
Not broadcast.
No.
Mark?
Is it a children's show in the morning?
No.
Arlene?
Well, we did a show together for several years, and I think I recognize the quality of the voice that should be known to everybody. And that's of Hugh Downs of the Today Show. Isn't
Right.
Do you exercise, Hugh?
Yes, but not on the air. And I was so proud of the disguise I thought I'd worked out here. How did you?
No, there's a timbre in your voice one could never forget.
You were saying, just moments ago, backstage, that he was the announcer on the home show.
That's right.
Which, of course, was your show. And he said, I was the announcer on Arlene's show. And I said, you were the announcer on her show. I was doing the local commercial cut-ins in Evansville, Indiana.
On the same show?
On the same show, yeah. But,
Oh, you really got that. You really zeroed in on that.
I got it almost as soon as you spoke, too.
Is that right? What could I have done?
You
Typed
showed
it out
up.
in Morse code.
It's that Lima, Peru. Lima, Ohio.
Right. Right.
But, this guy, you always get into things where you have a long tenure.
Well, the industry's been good to me that way.
How many years have you been doing the Today Show?
Well, we did Home for its entirety, which was about 390 some hours, and then I was on Tonight for 5 years.
With Jack Parr.
Yes, and then now I'm in my 8th year of Today. It doesn't seem possible.
Been pretty solid, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has.
Well, but you also did you did a game show.
Yes, I did. That's why my answer to Dana's question was truthful. I'm no longer doing
But that was what,
Concentration?
8 or 10 years?
Concentration, yes.
That was 8 or 10 years?
10 years.
10 years.
Quit after 10 years. Yes.
So, I think...
Something else, Hugh, that we worked on together, some game show, and I can't think which one it was.
Yes, as guest. I can't remember now either, but I recall.
That must have been it. You
Of
weren't
course, you've been a
FC.
guest on Today, too.
Yes, that's right.
Very
Well,
good.
Hugh, is it true that you're going to go and live in Arizona
Yes.
someday?
Yes. Yeah, actually, I consider that I live there now. I kind of commute.
Have you got a household finished
Yes.
in Arizona? Really?
Yes, we're moved into it.
It's a
Are you
marvelous
going to
place.
commute back and forth to do the Today Show?
Yeah.
What, every morning?
No, not every morning. If I take off Friday, I leave Thursday at 9 a.m. And from 9 a.m. Thursday to Monday morning is a longer weekend than the week is, so it makes it worthwhile.
I have to ask, where in Arizona is this going to?
North of Phoenix, about 35 miles in the desert.
Oh, that sounds like up around Safford. No, not Safford, but...
Cave Creek, a mighty city of about 700.
in the canyon.
Yeah.
In the canyon there, yes. Well, you've been with the Today Show so many years. Are there anything really, one memorable thing that you can tell us about that sticks with you that happened on the Today Show?
Yeah, one very recent thing that was hair-raising was when, twice it's happened now, in recent weeks, I've had a dog on the program that refused to eat the sponsor's product. Oh. That can turn your hair gray.
Listen, the next time you need one, I have one that'll eat anything.
So I'm afraid of that, too.
I mean, we even have to buy a new bowl every day. So the next time you have a problem, give me a call.
I think my fondest memory really was when Arlene and I were together, and the resident chef made taffy and got himself so glued together he had to be rescued by physical force. You remember, he couldn't get his mouth open.
On the home show?
Yeah, on home.
And out in Portland, Oregon, they still talk about the time Arlene came out and did the speedboat thing. I don't know if you accompanied her that time, Hugh.
Across the lake. Remember Lake Washington, wasn't it?
Yes, across Lake Washington.
The slow-mo.
Yes, I remember.
Oh, that was in Seattle. I'm sorry, not Portland. But it was quite a thing.
that's
But they still remember and talk about both of you quite often. Hugh, thank you for joining us on What's My Line.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to see you. Hugh Downs. Welcome the lovely and beautiful Dina Merrill.
Thank you very much, Walt.
Oh, you're so delightful. And why is it that everyone that is so brilliant as an actress or as an actor, but particularly with you, now you're launching out into another new business that's totally unrelated to acting? Tell us about it.
Well, I'm going in the cosmetic business, which is great fun, with Coty Pfizer. And I think it does go hand in hand with our business, for women anyway, because...
You are.
Well, part of our business certainly is to look as well as possible. And that, of course, is the cosmetic industry. So I think they're friendly partners.
Well, and particularly, too, I think as an actress, you do have an opportunity to try so many different things in cosmetics.
Yes. With
stage makeup and motion picture makeup. So you really become quite an expert in that particular field, too, don't you?
People will think it's a little fraudulent because they all think they're going to turn out to look like Dina if they use the cosmetics. And
If only they could. Thank you, Dina Merrill. It's been a long time since we've had such brilliance and beauty and all those things on the panel. So that means that you have to be invited back tomorrow, and I hope our audience will join us too for What's My Line?
Panic, P-A-N-I-C! Dr. Chuck, it looks like we've got another one.
Yes, it looks like another case of lingo.
Lingo, L-I-N-G-O! Will the madness never end?
I hope not.
Lingo, the new word game with Chuck Woolery, weeknights at 7:30 only on Game Show Network. Chuck.
C-H-U-C-K.
Dr. Chuck.